Welcome to this series where we are playing Reforged Eden for Empyrion Galactic Survival. We're starting on the top of my capital vessel, and in the last part we did some tunneling and to get to the drone base in here, which is part of the mission. And you can see what we've got to do now is take the tower, take the control room. Now the reason I've pulled back to here with the SV is simply down to the fact that I needed to replace. Now the reason I've come back to the CV is that I needed to replenish some ammunition, pick up some more supplies. More importantly, my Xerax rocket launcher is just about to wear out. I mean, you can't repair these. I don't think it can actually says whether it's repairable or not, but you can't repair them. So what I've done is I've picked up my ordinary rocket launcher because we're going to need this to take down some pretty antisocial turrets inside of the drone base. And so what we're going to do is just thrusters are still on, and we're going to get back over this way to get to the tunnel, because of course the bases are still active. And while I'm landing, a big thank you for all your comments and feedback. As usual, you guys give me a lot to think about. Now I did get a comment about the positioning of the turret on the top of the SV. I've got the lights on. I'll just turn the lights off as well. And I did agree with the comment in principle when someone said that the turret should really be on the bottom. But what I find is that having the turret on the top here, what I've found is having the turret on the top up here is really good for when you're actually on the ground with the SV, because it gives fire suppression. And if you switch it to predators, it stops things sneaking up on you when you're mining. Because, of course, when you mine now and you're in the drone, the radar disappears on the top right-hand side. And, of course, the other thing also is that normally if the ship had an extender on it, I would have the normal Gatling guns installed on the ship as well, which would then be used for ground suppression should I be flying normally. Also, when attacking a drone base, I would have preferred to have had 4 missile launchers, but of course that's not possible with respect to the this situation at the moment. And also, I think it's worth noting that when you take out the drone base on Okua, the actual they look close together, but normally you get a gateway. There we are. So the turret will deal with any wandering patrols that are around. But if you follow the series, you'll be aware that I was looking at the drone base on Ningus. Now the problem with Ningus is that there was more than just the towers there. If it'd just been towers like this drone base, I'd have been a bit more inclined to have a crack at it. The problem was the other POIs that were around that had multiple weapons. And the MRX5 in its current format with no shields and the not even armored blocks on the front wouldn't have been able to take even a couple of small shots, let alone multiple shots from multiple fronts. And even from the situation here, there's no way I could have fought my way in towards the drone base, which is hence the reason why I built this tunnel. Because the MX5 is good once it's been upgraded, but to be honest, it's not that good when it's in its kind of base form. Is probably the way to talk about it. I'm just gonna, because what happens is that when you've been out for a little while, you get a respawn. I just want to make sure that there's no one kind of lurking just above the surface here. I'm just going to come in here very quickly. Now in the last part we got control of the top level here, but we're just going to be a bit careful because getting inside of this drone base, I can't remember, is pretty interesting. and what we need to do is go into here. Just want to make sure that there's the grenade launcher. Make sure we're fully loaded, because I think in here, no, actually I can't remember it that well. Okay, we'll have to go and take a quick look. I can't remember what's in it. Ah, there's a turret there. Okay, we have to get rid of that turret. Okay. Yep, good. Wow, he got me first hit. I think this is one of these drone bases where you go up and down and back again. There should be a spawn point in here somewhere. Where's the spawn point then? Okay, maybe there isn't a spawn point down here, which means we can't afford to hang around. I don't have that much in the way of bandages either, so we've got to go up. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this brings back memories. Don't think I can. Plenty of robot-y thingies about as well. There's a turret just around that corner. We need to get rid of that. The quick dash. Ah. Right, there's a guy there. Can't do the spawn area. Okay. I wonder if I could. Oh, the missile launcher's gone, so let me just. So I have two couple of good shots left with the missile launcher. We need to get that missile launcher back. There's a guy just hit the very on route. That's the flamethrower guy. There's a turret, not spawner, down there. Gotcha. Get him. Right. I don't think I needed to do that, but turret just over there. got him. I'm not saying very much. Oh, there's a corner there. Needs to go. Do a quick reload. Ah. Wow. Oh, indestructible. On now. Right, we've got to go up there. Make sure we got this area cleared. I don't want to pick up too much in the way of resources. I just want to check the loot boxes. Of course, we can't pick anything up. Certainly take the med kits. What we got here? Pulse rifle. I think we'll take the pulse rifle because my advanced rifle is getting a bit shot up. And right, we've now got to go up these stairs. Let's just see what's up here. And what I'm more interested in is turret locations. Right, there's a couple of guys there, a couple of turrets there, but we'll be shielded. We need to get rid of these guys. Actually, this might be frag grenade time. Ooh, that was pretty. Use the Empyrion route again. Pick one of those. Just use up the. I do like my frag grenade launcher. I think we've got to go through there, but. Ow. Okay, great. Another Empyrion route. I think we're double down. 250. Get one of those. Get you. Got that guy. I've got a switch on this side. Right, so we got to get rid of the turret on this side. I think what we might do is just drop a frag grenade on him. Oops, I don't. Got hooked on something. What's up with me? Thermal burns. We're actually going to use a med kit this time. Yeah, I think we got everything here. Just what I'm really looking for is anything that actually. What we will do is put that. Space oranges. Eat that very quickly so it doesn't spoil. And I think if we flip the switch, Khaled appears. There he is. Hello, Khaled. So, Khaled, what are you doing? Checking your email? I don't know what that is, Stephen Silverbird, but I am checking the base records. What this guy, the guy I shot when I came up here. No, well, that was troop commander sent to hold the control of them. The base commander left the planet as soon as the attack on the temple failed. Coward. Is there anything else important on here? The usual troop deployments and drone controls have been locked down by the system core, though I was hoping to find out what happened to those traitors that sided with Kiev. There must be somewhere on the planet. I'm afraid not, my friend. The commander left with 3 of them in tow. You said of them, what's 4 of them? What happened to the last one? No mention, it seems. Hopefully we'll have better luck with the system core. Let's let me finish copying the files here, and I'll meet you in the lower level. I've called us someone else to take over. I want to make sure that he has access. I'll see you when you get down there. Okay. Right, we've got to go to the window. Before you go, we mind stepping up to the window. If I remember correctly, that blows up all the turrets. A nice big impressive explosion. And we've got to go down there, but first things first, we can now, because all the turrets have been destroyed, we can actually, should be able to bring up the, what we call it, the capital vessel. So we're going to go back outside. I can't remember where this goes actually. I'm just going to take a quick look down here, because there is a door here, but I'm not sure. I think, oh, this just opens up into this area. So this doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, I think I said in the last video that it didn't go anywhere, but I wasn't 100% sure. So it just opens up down into the bottom of there. Can't damage that. What we're going to do is find the breach. Go back down here. We're not going to be crazy enough to walk across the top surface because there'll still be trolls around. So here we are. We're back on the capital vessel, but I've just thought what I'll do is come back down here, and I think we'll repair the assault rifle before we do anything else. So just drop that in very quickly. Repair that. I mean, it doesn't repair completely because you only get so many repairs. We've got 2 left on this, so we're going to need to have right. So we'll just get back into the capital vessel and move it up to the drone base. That will give us really good level of fire suppression from any hostiles or bug uglies that get near us, as long as we don't get any crossfire from ours. I think with Akua we're far enough away to what we'll do is we'll just put the vessel there. I'm gonna check. I don't want the sentry guns wasting time attacking bases. Your job is just to provide the. I think what he's doing is he's firing at that troop transport. What I don't want is the ship wasting ammunition, destroying those troop transports. We're okay for food at the moment. Thrusters on, power on. I'm also going to deploy the SV. Put the S. Hello. Seems we've still got a turret here. Okay. Cut it out. That could have been an unpleasant surprise. Yeah, I was lucky not to get killed by that. So what we'll have is and this is probably the really good role of the SV, is that, see what I mean? It's a very good way of sending a very clear message. Because the turret is relatively low to the ground, it provides that great fire suppression when you're out and about. Anyway, what we should be able to do now is we'll be in range of food and meds, so we'll keep that with us. We're okay for food at the moment. Take some of those with us. We got a stranger poster. So we got that there. We'll keep that there just in case we do go out of range, because we are going to go, I think we go fairly deep into the, so the other turret must have been up here. Right. There's the troop transport, but I don't want the ship constantly firing at that. I'm assuming Khaled is just still chilling out, waiting for me to do the hard work. Of course, one thing we can do now is up some of this stuff now. Shove it all in, put that in junk. Take the med kit. Oops. We'll take the med kit with us. Getting a bit dark, so we'll put the light on. Versatile junk. That there. A little bit of pentaxid. Hello, Khaled. Now we've got to go down. Wow, that's going to be pretty deep. Okay. Haha. I'm not falling for that. Right, there's a mechnoid just. How can a Ripper dog give me so much problems? The shotgun guy was a bit easier. There had to be a turret in here somewhere. Where's that Ripper dog gone? Ripper dog is better with a shotgun like that. Pull back, go up again. Raw food and that off. There's 143. Just keep the route in there for the moment. Wow, did you see that lag? Now we can use the Veron route. Just the holding that way. It's a little bit of a... Wow. I think we can afford a med kit. Why am I travelling with the tent? Thank you for giving away the spawn point. Right, there's an entrance there. You loot you. No, you haven't loot you. Right, so have a quick look round. I think this is just going to be general junk. Access prisoner holding. Saying that is prisoner holding. Okay. Reload. Bound to be. Well, that's Khalid, I think. Talon protector. Eliminate the guard. Guard's in there. Gotcha. To Khalid. Hello, Gleam. Been a long time. Yes, it has. How is it? Are your uncle? I always liked his sermons. He's alive and well. But how's Toma? Even you couldn't have been chief for another cycle or two. I don't dare stand there and lie to me, Khalid. If you hadn't left you would have been up him. What about hundreds of dead and the ziggurats attacked by the village ruins becomes allied with the started on an all-out war between Talon and Xerax. And yet here you are, not a prisoner like me. You're standing here inside the enemy's stronghold, a weapon in your hand and fire in your soul. You will be our chief. Our people will rise up, united in anger, finally with the fight to... Right. Is that why you did it, Gleam? To get the people to fight, so you have to stand proudly and kill the weapons fired from orbit. Is that how your master plan was supposed to end? Because that's what will happen. No, well, the Xerax are weakened. Their fleet is overextended. The legacy are reawakening. Those stupid Xerax scum are busy with their own civil war. Now it's time for us to rise up while we still can. If this is all it's been, if this is all it's been about, getting the Talon to rise up and fight the Xerax, why didn't you come to me after? I'm truly sorry about that, Terran, but I wasn't interested in justice and revenge against your people like others. I merely saw a way in which, with the Xerax, the way to spark a conflict in which I found an ally of my friends, an ally with no agenda, one who can help me rise and make no demands on them. Prisoner Gleam, for what it's worth, I hope you can forgive me, but I know this, if you were given the option, I would make the same choice all over again for the sake of my people. What about the rest of them, Gleam? Why are you here while they are on the way to the commander to one of Talon's weapons? I do not know. I know that it was one of the worlds of the Xerax called the Survivors, the Purge, an ocean, but they separated me from the others and confined me here before they told me any more. Hey, over there, I know you. Hi there, my name's Torv. What is it going? You said you know something about the amorphous planet. Oh yeah, I always fall asleep when it comes to comms duty on command. Commander's a major hard ass and is always beating me because of... Anyway, as payback, I took a massive dump in the commander's chair one night, and we walked on it in a while, and it was a hit squad. Oh yeah, he shot me in the head, and then they waited outside my clone chamber and shot at me again. I understand the first time, but the second time was a little extreme, don't you think? Now, while I'm here with this guy, won't take me at all. Okay, so you can let me out. This place looks like it's going to... you know, I'd rather be here or right now. Okay. Deal. Okay, so it goes. I'll miss that. It's not a huge deal. The Cerberus labs have a habit of keeping kaput all the dangerous stuff they poke. But this time the two ships were sent to investigate, never reported back. The planet hasn't gone anywhere else living, not even Polaris, just one lab, automated. His Talons on friends have volunteered to go there and find out what happened down there and bring it up under control. What does that? It's not like my fellow Joe, mate. Okay, I spilled the beans. Just a minute. I want to talk with Gleam if you decide. Okay, that'd be a havoc, Gleam. Your friends are going to be off to betray you even more of your people. Just kill me. That's what Khalid wants. The clan gets there. Doesn't matter. I don't speak for Gleam. I can have my own decisions. I'm not wrong personally, Stephen Silver. It's your decision. If I leave it to you to choose what to do with the prisoners, I guess it's up to me. We can execute Gleam, or we can just leave. I think what we can do is just open the switches here. Gleam, you're letting me, we'll see. Thank you. Okay. It's unusually happy Xerx's that kind of weird. I mean, I could kill him, but that's the Xerax guy. This is Talon Renegade. Execute Gleam. Do I have to execute it? Because I could. I've never done this. Goodbye, Gleam. That's my friend. Oh, I missed the person you used to be. So doomed in either way. Oh, let's go get an answer, I swear. Okay, don't worry, I will. If we get anything from him, we got a couple of crossbow bolts and right, it says leave. This is a checkpoint. Now I think we've got to go somewhere to get the core. We've got to breach the system core. Okay. Right, let me just get rid of some of this junk. We don't need, got 7 crossbow bolts, which we don't need. We don't need, put this in junk as well. We need a little bit of health, but I can do that with a, probably don't need the money. We don't need the emergency rations. Let's put that up there. Right, what we got to do is breach the system core. I think I know how to do this, but this is where overconfidence gets you. So we're just going to load up the weapons. My frag grenade is good. What's the missile launcher? Launch the missile. If I remember correctly, there's some turrets. That tent is annoying me as well. Just put, actually it should be in the makes it our reforged. Okay. A little bit happier now. Got a feeling we got to go there, but got a feeling there's some resident. That was annoying. You're bleeding. Luckily, we the capital vessel. Yeah, I got a bit carried away there. I'll drop straight in on the heal. I get over here. Should be able to put down very quickly. Pick up my backpack. Yeah. Annoying. What we got here? Got an open wound. Yeah, it's healing up, but it's going to take a little while. I think let's use a kit. CV. Is anything I've got in food and meds that can help? Got our food levels down. I thought I'd made some ratatouille. That's 36. I thought I'd. Oh, we got some of those. This will restore 500 health. It's 250. Right. Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. The dino stew. Where take a couple of dino stews with us as well. Get rid of that stupid robot-y thing. I'm not sure how you get punctured soup. Now, we need to get rid of that. Spawn out. Now, there's a trap down here. Get rid of you. Yeah, this room's got a trap in it. I don't know if you guys can see the recoil there. There's two robot-y things there. Oh wow, there's another guy there. That's a bit antisocial. You're shot by a security robot. Yeah, you're the one who gave me the problems. Now, what you've got to be is a bit careful. Don't go down there because there's a turret which will shoot up when you approach. Also, it's sure. Oh no, they're just in here. See it? We've got a couple of alien sentry guns. So if you go down there and get to that end, these sentry guns will come up. The way in is actually here. Oops. It's not on. What you do is you go up here. This bypasses the iffy bit. There's a drop down there. And of course we got a loot box there. Like there. I think if you destroy the loot box, and you've got here is this is a trapdoor. Yeah. If you shoot the trapdoor, and then what I need is some explosives. I don't think we need the frag launcher there. Okay. And then we get this here. That gets rid of him. There's a mech there, just there. Now, I think there's a turret. What we got to get to is that terminal, but actually if we we can drop down here actually. There's the turret just there. Oh, in the neck. Rubber dino raw stew. Don't think we actually need that just there at the moment. Do the rest with got it. And there's 13 gold. Oh yeah. And 7 small optronics bridges. Yes. Anyway, what we're going to do is talk to this drone platform system core confirm. Update storage device. I think most of these messages ignore the I think. That's why you vacate the room. That's the other reason why you pick up the loot box first. I don't think that... Did I loot this guy? I think I did, didn't I? And that gives us control of the base. And because we went around the quick way, we can now go over and loot this. Wow. It is most definitely been worth doing this base. There we are. Look, see them? And oh, they come up, but of course they can't shoot because of it. You see, so the checkpoint is there. So this is quite literally a major death trap, unless of course you've got explosives, because what you could do is put these explosives on top of these, blow these up first. Anyway, guys, that is the drone base. I don't think there's anything in here. We'll just, oops, what was that? Of course, I saw someone. And we can just commit it. I've really got to put together a furnace. What we'll do is we'll just salvage this as we go. Pick up some bits and pieces. Flux coil. Pretty good. A little bit more. Actually, flux coil. Turn to base, yes. Don't know where the base actually is, but we'll be doing that in the next part. There's also, if I remember correctly, there's a one up here. Pentaxid seed crystals. Now these are useful because we can put those into the farm and we can actually grow pentaxid. Got 10,000 in credits. Got a pentaxid tank. We'll take that for get rid of these steel blocks. What we got here? We've got a shield generator. But this is for a base, so oops. Okay. Oh, all that. Swap to junk. Put this in. But we got my grenade launcher here. Got 35 titanium plates. We've got everything else in here. I wouldn't mind those generators, but I need them. There's always a kind of possibility you can say that you can get a little bit too say greedy. I think we'll just deconstruct them, get the advanced electronics. I don't think there's anything else behind here. Let's just have a quick look. Sometimes you get stuff hidden behind panels. I think that clears out this room. I don't think there's anything else in here. We got these what we call it. We got fuel tanks here. Let's see what the situation is. Well, 1,499. What are these? These are medium fuel tanks. We'll take these. There might be some oxygen in here, but we can always drop a salvage core and take it out that way. So we'll just go up to here. Is Talon Mark II or Khalid Mark II. Don't think there's I think we got everything at this level, didn't we? I mean, we got take this stuff as well. Oh well, we didn't take this here. Got a oh, that's not a bad pickup. Got a feeling that there's a what we call it around here as well. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We've got to take those as well. The hologram terminal stuff is good for computers and optronics. Just shovel that in. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I just want my grenade launcher back. And we'll just go down here. Now we got a couple of little bits and pieces here as well, which is good. We did that one, didn't we? And we did that one. Nope, missed that one. Motors. I mean, there's some. Most of the blocks in this are hardened still as well, so that's a good resource. Some motors there. Take that. Just to... What I most likely do is drop the see, laser pistol. Don't really ever use laser pistols, but and then outside what was that? Oh. Anyway, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. So in the next part, we'll probably move forward with the mission. I'll do a little bit of looting with finish off the drone base here. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.